Hello and welcome to another ObservePoint implementation video on the analytics validation use case. Today we are going to be talking about the HAR upload feature in ObservePoint and how it can help us to expand the scope of how we can validate our analytics from our digital properties. So, getting into the ObservePoint application, what we want to focus on is the fact that we have two types of scans to work with called journeys and audits. Now, one thing that they don't do is allow for, I would say, device, operating system, or browser agnostic testing. And that is where the HAR upload feature comes in. Now, to give a little background for those that may not know what a HAR file is, a HAR file, HAR first off stands for HTTP archive. And a HAR file is effectively a list of network logs and network data. And which by the way, is partly how ObservePoint identifies tags. We look at network traffic and we say, yes, that's this tag. That's here's a list of tags that were firing on your site. And so with these being desktop browser scans, journeys, and audits, like I said, HAR upload allows us to expand what we can test. So the most common application of this is for mobile apps. ObservePoint users that want to verify that their analytics on mobile apps are working as intended, that data is being collected as intended. Okay, so as far as how to get a HAR file out of a mobile app, that itself is something that you can do, but we will provide at least documentation for. If I type in download or if I type in HAR, I'm on our help site, by the way, our help documentation, help center. Type in HAR files, we see this one here, downloading and uploading HAR files. Okay, well, actually, what we'll want to do is get the one for mobile right here. And we provide a link to a video and instructions on how you can use Charles Proxy with a mobile device to at the end, get a HAR file, which you can then upload into ObservePoint. So for the rest of the video, we are going to assume that we have done that. For whatever device we want to get a HAR file from, we're going to take that HAR file and go to ObservePoint. We're going to go to data sources, go to HAR upload. And this is the interface where we will upload that file. Now, first off, if this is your first time in this part of the interface, it's going to ask that you create a device, which is purely for organizational purposes. It doesn't affect any of the functionality of the scan. And right here, we actually have a completed HAR file. So assuming we have our HAR file, I'm going to go to Upload HAR right here, select Files, and then we choose our HAR file. And it's literally that easy. We'll call this OP get a demo, assuming we wanted to test the process of requesting a demo on the ObservePoint www site. So I'll click Upload and Save. Now, this does have a little bit of a delay, about 5 seconds, and then we reload. So we'll just go, for the sake of quickness in this video, we will just go to this already completed HAR file upload. So here you have the report. This is taking all of the network traffic data from the HAR file and visualizing it for you. This is what makes it extra valuable. You're not having to go through what may be harder to decipher data to just answer the question of, is my tag firing? Is the data being collected? So out of the box, we have all of the tags presented here. We have, if you want to see, all of the raw network traffic, network requests right here from the HAR file. And for what it's worth, I did this in Chrome. I got this HAR file by going to ObservePoint site and extracting or downloading the HAR file from the Chrome Dev Tools. And that's a pretty easy thing to do as well, if you'd like to do that. Another thing that I did is I added a rule. You can add rules to quickly process your expected list of tags. I said, tell me if Adobe Analytics is in this list. It wasn't, so it failed. It gave me a quick binary yes or no to, was my tag there? We could make it even more comprehensive by saying, is the data in any Adobe tag present that looks like this, and we can predefine what that data is. And so that is the general idea, and it's pretty straightforward to upload HAR files into ObservePoint. Thanks for watching the video today, and we will see you in the next one.